Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Expert Empire. Today I'll be drafting a 360-degree flare. It's beginner friendly. Kindly subscribe, click on your notification bell, share with your friends, comment, and smash the like button. Hey guys, in today's tutorial we're going to be drafting a 360-degree flare. This fabric is a shiny face satin. Yes, shiny face satin, and I'm drafting this for a 2-year-old baby girl. I'm using this for her ball gown. So the first thing we do is to fold your fabric into two, like so. Fold your fabric into two like this, like I just did right now. Then we fold it, making sure that it's equal. Very important, making sure it's equal at all sides. Then you fold it again into four. So now we have our fabric folded into four. This is 1, 2, the third one, and the fourth one. So yes, we have our fabric folded into four. Now to get the radius of this flare, what we're going to do is you get the waist measurement that you want to use. For me, I'm using the waist measurement of 20 inches. Then I'll be adding zipper allowance. My zipper allowance is 2 inches, so altogether I have 22 inches here. So now that 22 inches, we're going to be dividing it by, to get the radius of this flare. Now what we're going to be doing is you divide the value that you get from this waist circumference, that's your waist circumference, divide it by 6.28. This 6.28 is a constant, which represents 2 pi, and pi is 3.14. So multiply by 2 to give you 6.28. So this value is a constant if you want, when you want to cut a 360-degree flare. I hope you understand. So now, dividing this value, my 22 inches by 6.28, I got 3.5, exactly 3.5. So this 3.5 is going to be the radius, that's the radius of the flare. This is my radius, is 3.5. Now to know the exact quantity of material that you will be needing for the size of flare that you want to cut out, is when you calculate the value of your radius, or when you get the radius value, like I just calculated here, this is 3.5. Now you take that value that you got and add it to the length. So now the length of my flare, the length of the flare that I'm using now is 14.5. Okay, so now you're going to add the value of the radius to that 14.5. So here it's giving me 18 inches. Okay guys, so I have 18 inches for my length, that's the fabric length that I'll be using all together. So what this means is that your material, before you put it on fold, let me just quickly open this to show us guys. Before you place it on fold, you'll be having 18 inches this way. When you fold it, you have this. When you fold it, you have 18 inches on fold, guys, on fold. Don't make that mistake to cut this single. It's going to be on fold. So on the length you have 18 inches on fold this way. You can see this is my 18 inches, guys. So that way, also folding it this way, you have another 18 inches. So 18 inches all the way. So you have 18 inches here, 18 inches over there. I hope you can see it. Yeah, this is it. 18 inches. I'm having a bit of excess here, but doesn't matter. It's better to have an excess than to have shortage. So 18 inches all the way. So yes, let's dive right into the measurements. So yes, I have my fabric folded back into four like it was initially. So now the value that we got, so now let's input our values on the fabric. So for the radius that we got, that we're using for this flare is 3.5. So what you do is you place your tape at the point, at this point, making sure that it's exactly at the point. Then you measure 3.5. This is 3.5. You go this way also, you measure 3.5, making sure that the tape is starting from the edge right there. So 3.5, you measure 3.5 all the way around, you measure 3.5. Measure 3.5 all the way around. Okay, guys. So this is our radius. If you want to cross check to know if you are on point, just place your tape this way and measure what you have all the way around. You can see, guys. Let me do this way. Place it this way, all the way around. You can see we have 5.5 or thereabouts. 5.5, which, yes, we have 5.5, which corresponds with our 22 inches that we have here. That means the waist circumference and the zipper allowance. So this is correct. Now the length I'm working with, like I said earlier, is 14.5. so from this mark right here, you place your tape rule all the way down and mark your 14.5 inches right here. So it's exactly 14.5 here and here. Mark of 14.5 inches. Sorry guys if you're hearing any noise in the background, I'm so sorry. Thank you. So you keep marking 14.5 all the way, guys. It's very easy to do this. Very, very easy. You just have to get your calculations right. It's very, very easy. So yes, and that reminds me, the 14.5 inches that I'm using, I've already added the half inch stitching allowance, but in this case I'm not actually stitching. If you're stitching, if you'll be stitching down the hem of the flare, you can add 1 inch to it, so it will be okay. But for me, I'm not stitching, I'm going to be weaving it. Okay, so I'm just going to weave the down part, so I just left about ½ inch for it, so it's already included in the 14.5 inches that I use for this length measurement. I hope you understand that. So now let's cut the flare. Now for this part, for the radius, what I do is I don't cut exactly on this line. I go up by about ½ inch. This is, I do this all the time because it helps me to maintain the exact waist measurement, because when you cut on the exact line, then that means you're extending the radius. You will notice that you will notice that when you cut on this exact line here, you'll be having excess, and sometimes you have to trim it off. But I don't like trimming off my flare. I want it to be the exact way that I cut it. So what I do is I come up a bit, about ½ inch, and cut it this way. So by the time I join it to the upper bodies of the gown, it's going to be the exact waist measurement, including the zipper allowance, of course, guys. So try this out and tell me if you prefer this or you prefer to cut right on this line. Okay guys, so right here, pick one of this. That's, we're having two right here. You pick one and then you slit it open. That is where you'll be having your zipper allowance, guys. Voila. So we have a 360-degree flare. I hope you can see it, guys. It's so lovely. Yeah, so this is a 360-degree flare. Yeah, so this is it. This is the zipper allowance, and this is your flare, 360-degree flare. You can see how full, voluminous it is, how full it is. By the time you stitch it together, you can see, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, share, like, and comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.